Hello, I'm Rob Thomas, and welcome to The Road Ahead, brought to you by Club and Resort Business, Club and Resort Chef, and the Club and Resort Chef Association. Today's episode of The Road Ahead is sponsored by Duffy's Tri-C Club Supply, servicing all of your club's locker room needs. Tri-C Club Supply can ship locker room amenities, shoe shine supplies, and cleaning products no matter where your club is located. For more than 40 years, the Linsell family and its talented staff have been working to continually improve customer service, product selection, and pricing to keep up with the times and to keep its growing customer base happy. If you don't see something you need, call them and they will do their best to find it for you. Learn more at duffystric.com or by calling 800-274-8742. For today's episode, highlighting how clubs are moving forward to create successful new programs, events and amenities, and enhance member experience, we're looking at how the Beloit Club in Wisconsin has used golf to beef up business and boost membership numbers. We've got General Manager Kent Instafjord with us today. Hello, Kent.
Hi, Rob. How are you today?
Fantastic. Thank you very much for joining us. Hey, let's get right to it. In 2014, membership had dropped below 200, and the club was purchased. And from that point on, it's been up, I believe. Can you talk a little bit about what's happened? I think a new clubhouse, resort-style swimming pool, and so on and so forth. If you can give us a little elevator pitch, that'd be fantastic.
Sure. I think, so when the club was purchased and reopened in 2015, mid to late 2015, with all brand new buildings, new clubhouse, new pool complex, renovated golf course with new greens, bunkers, tee boxes. I think there was still a little hesitation on some of the former members of the old club, exactly what the feel was going to be of the new business, if you will. But that was rather short-lived. We're over 700 members now, and we continue to climb every year. So the response has been tremendous, and certainly up until this last year, the golf business, as you know, was kind of on a decline. So really bucked those trends from 2016 through 2019 and continued. And gosh, last year, in the midst of the pandemic, we added 150 plus members. So the golf course certainly centerpiece of that, but also our resort style pool, our beautiful clubhouse, great food and beverage offerings. And I think ultimately it's just our very relaxed atmosphere that we create. We're not stuffy at all, even though we're in a beautiful building, but we play contemporary music. We play it a little louder than some places do. And just the general attitude of but a real relaxed environment.
That brings me to my next question. You talk about blowing up the perception of what a private club is. You mentioned about the contemporary music and not being stuffy. What other things do you do to give it a more relaxed, comfortable feel?
Both our pub and our members' dining room, pretty relaxed dress code. Of course, I think our members understand what they should and shouldn't do and what they can and can't get away with. I mean, we've never had an issue other than patio with pool attire, but I think that in itself allows a different experience for what most people are thinking of when they think about a private club. Simple little things like we take cash and credit cards. You can, as a member, bring some friends out and they can buy you a round of drinks, or they can buy you dinner this week if maybe you bought somewhere else the week before. Charges don't have to go on the members' accounts. So I think some of those things, we have live music probably twice a month. A lot of family events for the kids, themed things, Halloween, brunch with Santa, of course, but like a day with the princesses and things that go along with some of the kids' movies that they're watching. So yeah, that's been very well received. We start trivia night tonight. So for the whole month of April, every Monday we've got trivia going on. We have daily food and beverage specials that we get out to the members, and they wait for that and come in just because of whatever's on the special that day they want to see. So yeah, it's, like I had said before, we try to be your favorite, one of your go-to restaurants, one of your favorite bars to go to and have a couple drinks with friends. And so I think we've achieved that.
Terrific. Hey, you have quite a resume, and just to throw a couple of the last ones up, Whistling Straits, I believe, and Erin Hills, a couple of big names in the area, or in the region, I should say. What did you take from those experiences and have brought now to the Beloit Club?
Well, when you go back to Whistling Straits, there's a rather large resort setting, and what our business has evolved in is part of a resort setting, if you will, even though we're a private club. So our Geronimo Hospitality Group has 2 great hotels, award-winning hotels in town here, 6 restaurants, and then the Beloit Club, and all of our hotel guests have access to the Beloit Club while they're staying at one of our 2 properties. And so we've really moved towards a resort feel without compromising what our members have here.
That's fantastic. One of the things that your members enjoy is a terrific instructional program. Can you please describe the Ironworks Golf Academy and Ironworks Golf Lab?
Sure. So our Ironworks Golf Academy is led by Travis Becker. We hired him in early 2016. He had been at Cherokee Country Club in Madison, and for 17 years. Steve Stricker's a member there. Steve's father-in-law and his brother own the property, and so Travis had great experience there and was a well-known teacher. At that point, a lot of our members were going up to see him, which is about a 45-minute trip. And so I wanted to bring in a full-time instructor to our club that would be available to not only do lesson packages and individual lessons, but also do complimentary lessons for our members. And so it wasn't easy, but we got Travis to come down, and since then he's just taken it to new heights. He is, his resume is amazing. He's won Teacher of the Year in the state of Wisconsin 3 of the last 6 years. He's now assembled a team of 4 full-time instructors. One of them is an LPGA instructor. She just won top 50 in the world with U.S. Kids. They're top fitters for all of our vendors. Travis, of course, teaches club fitter, Titleist, premier club fitter, TaylorMade preferred club fitter, Scotty Cameron Showcase Studio. They've got all the technology. Works Golf Lab, which has 3 simulators, and Sam Putt Lab down there, and so that's their winter home. But they also go on the road. They teach really going out 75 miles to different clubs that don't have the technology and don't have the talent that our group does.
That's terrific. So you have men, women, boys and girls, advanced, beginner. You got everybody covered as far as the instruction goes now.
Yeah, absolutely. PGA Junior League, we've finished runner-up or won multiple times over the last 4 years. I believe we're going to have 4 teams this year at our facility. Over 200 kids participate in the program. A lot of women are getting into the game. Pamela, our LPGA instructor, hosts some really special programs for them. We see new members coming into the fold because their children are taking members with our Ironworks Golf Academy. So I see that with that picking up, there's possibilities for some expansion with different rooms in the clubhouse, an upgraded patio. Again, if I go back, I don't know if the hopes were ever to have more than, say, 300 members or so, and we went past that in the blink of an eye and continue to go. So, yeah, I don't know. The future's bright. We've seen no slowdown in we continue to sign up, upwards of 10 members a week at this point. This will be our busiest time here through really early June even.
Do you have a cap on the number of members you want to let in?
That's a question. I haven't heard that one recently, but that's always a question, especially when we initially started to grow really strongly. It just depends on the volume and usage in all of the areas. At this point, this is a golfer's dream. We do about 10,000 rounds of golf. With the shutdown and COVID, we started taking tee times, and we've continued that just to really service the member better. But it's not necessary because we're so busy. I think it just depends on usage. Our Friday nights are sold out. Our Saturday nights are becoming sold out. The patio's in really high demand every day of the week during the summer season.
Terrific. Hey, Kent, thank you very much for your time, and thank you for watching The Road Ahead, brought to you by Club and Resort Business, Club and Resort Chef, and the Club and Resort Chef Association. Thank you again to our sponsor, Duffy's Tri-C Club Supply. If you have a great idea or success story you'd like to see featured on a future episode of The Road Ahead, contact editor@clubandresortbusiness.com.